Hello, everyone. We are live discussing Yankees Astros in the Boogiedown and tonight's thriller in the Bronx for the Yankees versus the Oakland Athletics. Thriller, come from behind win yet again. But Murph, how you doing? How you doing after this Astros series?
Um, Doing all right. I mean, I'll stomach a split considering how this series went. Like realistically, we should have gotten swept. Like
Oh yeah,
the way the series is looking, we were gonna get swept at home versus the Astros, which is annoying because I don't even think they're that good. Like they're definitely not better than us. I would say. Um,
I don't think
they
they're that
just
much better than us.
they just showed up to play, man. Especially that man Altuve. He definitely showed up to play, and he hurt us the whole series. Um, and it's like game one, he went 3 for 4. Did he have a home run? He did, right? No, he
Yeah.
didn't. Thank God, he did not
No,
have a game run at home in game one. Bregman did, and that was annoying. Bregman had a 3-1
he
shot.
isn't good anymore, dude.
No,
He's not anything special like he used to be.
yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just weird, but he did eat versus the Yankees as he goes 2 for 4 with a 3-run shot, like I said in the first, off of our boy, poor Jameson Tyone. He
Was
gives up 6, man.
was the intention? What? No, was the hit by pitch to start the game intentional?
No, because why would they? If they're gonna have anybody, they wouldn't have him.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't on the team back then. It would be weird to have Jameson, you go hit them for us. Like if anything, Cole would probably go do it.
no, but if anything, that would be the perfect like cover up. Like a guy who didn't.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't really think that I don't think.
I think they would rather just beat him. I don't think they
Yeah.
would rather just hit throw at him. I don't think there's any purpose to it.
Oh yeah, because then you put a guy on for a team that
Yeah.
can do what they did, and they put 3 on us right away. Not even a break. Yo, Jordan Alvarez is a dog, dude. He's a dog.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
a David Ortiz to us.
yeah, he's gonna be an issue for a while, and I'm not looking forward to it. But he's definitely got that makeup, a David Ortiz makeup.
Can we talk about the Yankees pitching? Starting pitching for game one, man.
I think starting pitching as a whole has just been on the struggle bus, man.
They needed a 6th starter, and I think they were discussing putting Sears into it, which I'm perfectly fine with. These guys, we played way too many games. We haven't had enough off days this stretch.
Yeah,
I think our starting pitching, as you said, as I think Michael Kay said, that Cortez and Severino are not used to, at least Severino is, but since the surgery, not used to shouldering this kind of load.
yeah.
So you put Sears in, I think that maybe gives him an extra rest day, even helps Cole maybe go a full 9, who knows?
Yeah.
Because
And there's
Cole's
rumors,
unaffected by it.
yeah, and there's rumors that we might be looking into a guy like Luis Castillo from the Reds. That would be a massive 6 starter acquisition. It's going to cost a bit, not going to lie, but that might be an acquisition worth doing because you got to think you got guys like Jameson's a free agent. I'm pretty sure Monty's a free agent, or he's coming close, and then Sevy's going to be a free agent after next season. So getting a guy like Luis who's under team control for another season or 2 would be awesome. And he's a young electric ace.
He's got fire.
He's got high potential. And wouldn't mind the Yankees taking a flyer out on him. He could be our 6th starter any day of the week.
No one in the AL East sees him either. So it's going to be facing a complete new arm. He'll be facing new hitters too, which, again, it'll be 50-50 chance, against guys. So I'd love to see him go out there and shove for us.
And he's a guy who has length, who can give us length. He's got experience pitching a full season. And, it'd just be another electric arm to add to this rotation. Not that I don't think Sears can do it. I think he can.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, why not just go out and get a sure thing if you can? Like, if it's there, do it,
Yeah. If it's there, do it. You have Sears emergency if you'd rather go get a bat because that people are very upset with Josh Donaldson.
I'm kind of one of them. I'm kind of getting on that train.
Because a guy that you're paying that much and he's the bringer of rain shouldn't be hitting having an OPS below 700.
Yeah, it's just unacceptable. Like right now, you got like 3 liabilities in the lineup. Could be 4 at any time, depending if Higgy's hitting. You got Hicks, you got Gallo. When Donaldson's in the lineup, I consider him kind of a liability right now, especially since he's batting up there with our big men, with Torres, all those guys. So when he's up there and he's not producing, he's just kind of a waste. And yeah, I don't know what it's going to take for him to get back into it. He kind of got it tonight versus the A's, but in game 1, he obviously doesn't play. But the boys had an electric comeback, man. Especially they picked up Jameson. Jameson's final stat line 5 2/3. He gives up 10 hits, 6 runs, only records 3 strikeouts. Obviously, gives up the 2 home runs. He now raises his ERA back to a 3.19. Not bad. Still, regardless of giving up 6 runs.
Was this the worst start of the year, like as a Yankee starter, or was it the Cortez start, or was
I think it's Cole. Cole starts the worst of the year.
The one versus the
Minnesota,
yeah.
That's by far the worst. This is, I think,
second or third, and then Cortez
top 3.
Rays.
This is definitely top 3 for sure. Because it's like even though the runs come off the 2 home runs, he was getting hit hard. Like those were 10 really hard hits. It's not like
they weren't ring dink hits. These were bullets.
Yeah, they were getting ripped.
But he gave us 5 innings. He gave us he almost gave us 6 innings.
Yeah.
So I will take that instead of burning the bullpen. You got 3 more games left.
Yeah, I guess I take it because I have confidence in this team now. But if this was last year, I can't take that because 6 runs is a dagger. We're not putting up 6 spot. This year it feels better because obviously in this game they proved it. We're a come from behind team. I think including the game tonight versus the Athletics, they're a league leading 23 games come from behind. Like that's crazy winning those. Yeah. That's crazy. Last year's team definitely didn't have that in the bag. The boys showed up offensively. Judgy 2 for 5 with a walk-off. Baby. Huge stuff.
Huge, dude. Like, there's something special about the Yankee offense when they're down because I think they feel as though they're never out of a ball game. But I don't want them to get down in order for them to be like, let's go.
Yeah.
Because enough of getting down. Like, I don't think in these – I understand, we have Oakland, I think Cleveland.
I think it's 1 against Houston, isn't it?
1 against Houston.
Then Cleveland.
And then Cleveland, and then a day off.
Yeah, fine.
And you guys got to turn it on. Like, we can't – like, we got to win these next bunch of games, like maybe drop 1, maybe. It's feasible to win them all before the day off day. But so just so we can get the Yankees pitching staff a rest.
Yeah.
Let's put up some runs.
How about Hicksy now? Hicksy coming back in a big spot.
Right. That's right. Hicksy was in this game. That's right.
Hicksy with the big game-tying 3-run shot, and he put some emphasis on that. Damn. I actually, when he came up, I actually felt good about that. Like, I don't know why. Some told me, I was like, I don't know. I feel good about Hicks in this at bat, which normally I don't, but I felt good about it. Like, I felt like something was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to be a home run, but I thought maybe he gets on base. And yeah, dude, he put that out of the park, and that was huge. And then how about our dark horse, Mr. Giancarlo? He was due, finally get someone home run in the first.
We said it. We said MVP of the series, but he had
himself. If you think about it, he woke them up in the last game, game 4. He kind of woke them up, right? Because we were getting no hit through 6 innings. At that point, it was like 16 innings of no-hit
16
baseball.
third innings, no hit
Yeah,
baseball.
of no-hit baseball. And the boys, and then Stan hits that homer, and he kind of wakes the boys up. And then tonight versus the A's, he hits a home run again, and he kind of jolts the boys up again.
He does. Murph, I'm gonna have to break it to you. You're a little bit frozen here.
I am.
You're back. You're back.
All right,
You're
cool.
back.
Cool.
But yeah, he jolts the boys. It's something that we need out of Stan. You know, he gave us the jolt, a little kickstart the heart. You know, again, like you get down 3-0 in the first inning, and we come back. Like I feel like a Yankee team last year, if we were down 3-0 in the first inning, the game was over.
It's over.
We were maybe losing 3-1. Like the pitching would have a clean day. But hell of a job by the Yankees to win it, and a beautiful walk off by the judge himself. You know.
Yeah, dude, huge stuff, man.
I mean, the Pirate Man.
Yeah, I mean, you felt it was gonna happen. You know, like the moment Hicks ties the game, you just feel like, all right, so we just win it now. Like, there's no way. Like Judge coming up to the plate, we just win it. And sure enough, he does a job. He scores the game-winning run in the bottom of the ninth, and we walk it off against our rivals. Yeah, dude, huge. And when they did that, I thought, oh, the series is done. Like, I thought they'd rip their hearts out right there.
Yeah.
Because you did it against their best relievers, too. You did it against Presley, who's by far their best reliever.
It was, Presley. 4 runs off of freaking Presley, man.
Yeah. So I thought, dude, we just ripped our hearts out. Yeah, and unfortunately, we did not. We did not rip their hearts out at all. But we do win this game, 7-6.
Bullpen game one.
Yeah.
Hell of a job. Castro had clean games.
Dude, Abreu. How about Abreu jumping back in like he never left? He pitches a shutout and then gives up a hit and a walk. But hey, shutout inning nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need. You need zeros in those situations, and he does the job. And so does Licky and obviously Castro, recording his 4th win of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Well, Yanks win 7-6. Game 1. Game 2. Luis Severino versus Justin Verlander. And my opinion, this is a good outing from Severino.
It's solid. It's a solid outing.
I don't think he gave up his last 2 runs in the last inning that he pitched. Right?
3 runs in the last inning he pitched.
3 runs in the last. So he was pretty much He was scoreless through 5.
Yep.
7
He's looking good.
1 homer. Phenomenal stuff against a really good team, a really good offensive team.
Yep.
And a clean, really clean game from the bullpen too. Again, so I love to see it. Just there was no offense. Donaldson had a double, and Stanton had a home run. But
yeah, I mean the boys were silent. LeMahieu, only guy to get 2 hits, and then I think it was on the broadcast. I think Beltran was talking. If it was not this game, it was game 4. But like they were talking about how like over the last 7 games, no Yankee apart from DJ LeMahieu was batting over 250. Everyone else was batting sub 200s. Like it's been a rough 7 games, and they've been seeing really good pitching. You know, they played the Rays, now they're playing the Astros. They've seen some tough pitching, man, and the offense has kind of hit a snag in a sense because they're just like brutal, no days off. They're constantly seeing very good pitchers, elite pitchers.
We're the top dogs. We're the top dogs. We're gonna get the top pitching no matter what. Even out of the pen, we're gonna get their best guys every day.
And Verlander had himself a game, man. He pitches 7 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 3 Ks.
Only 3 punches.
Only 3. That was surprising. It felt like a lot more, but he still was doing a job, man. He was
doing JV things, man.
Yeah, he was holding us down. He's pitching to a 2.22 on the year, dude. It's like he was never injured. It's like he never left. He's been solid for them.
He hit 3,000 Ks before he got hurt because he's at 3,097. I had no idea he got it before he got hurt.
I didn't either.
In the playoffs,
I guess, yeah.
Because he didn't. There was no fanfare or anything for his 3,000, so it must have just been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
phenomenal stuff from him, sadly.
Yeah.
But I got nothing to say about. I mean, we lose 3-1.
Yeah.
Bat's dead, silent.
Yeah. We went 0 for 7 runners in scoring position. You're not winning a ball game when you go 0 for 7.
At least Stanton's finding the stroke. So.
Yeah, I mean, we need that, man. I mean, prior to that, he was kind of coming back down. He was right there with Judge and average, too. He was batting like 280 or something ridiculous, and now he's kind of at that 250 range. So if he can get back up and around the 270s, dude, that'd be money.
It would be. Before we get and go through very quickly Game 3, there's been a lot of arguments about why Donaldson is either DHing or playing third base over a Matt Carpenter because of the way that he's been playing as of late. But why not throw a lefty in there, who has some pop, as we know, just to give the team a different look. And Donaldson is not making it very easy to like him right now. I like him for his veteran presence and his fire and his attitude, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I want him to succeed, but it's tough right now because it's like the whole reason you're on this team, man, is to kind of be another consistent guy in the lineup to at least, at minimum hit 250. And I think have that OPS around 750 range, 800. Like you're supposed to be a tough at bat. And it doesn't feel like that at all. It feels
every time.
It's weird. Like he's swinging at just terrible pitches
every single time. I think tonight was the first time he didn't swing at a first pitch or something.
Yeah. Normally I feel the opposite when guys normally I feel like the rest of the guys, they get like a dime pitch. Like, how did you not swing at that? And then they go, wow, how did I not swing at that? Like you could see them go, oh, I should have swung at that. And then they're swinging at their shoes on a ball that's bouncing twice before it gets to home plate. And I'm just ripping my hair out, man. And then with Donaldson, it feels like the opposite. It feels like he's swinging at BS to start it. And then it's like one that's like dotted and he's just staring at it. And he's like, ooh. And then he's 0-2 and it's over. Like that bat's pretty much over.
Yeah. Because we've seen Carpenter play the field. It's been clean so far. So why not? Why not make Donaldson
money?
Third
it's money. It's money. It's unfortunately it's gonna come to money and it's gonna come to veteran. I think they don't want to lose him, I think, is the biggest thing. They don't want him to be mentally checked for the rest, because how Donaldson is. He's not taking a platoon job with Matt Carpenter.
He'll ask for a trade or something,
he'll make a deal out of it. It's not like he doesn't respect Matt Carpenter. It's just the money he's getting paid versus the money Carpenter's getting paid, and how he feels he's playing. And it's like he's gonna be like, no, dude, like I'm not platooning with this dude. Like I'm starting or you're trading me.
Exactly.
That's what I get. I might be horribly wrong. He might be a team guy and he might be like, all right, dude, platoon me. But I don't get that sense from him,
From just seeing the Machado and him and seeing his, occasional rage, which is needed in baseball. I don't think he's that guy.
I don't think that he's that guy.
Yankees lose 3-1. Game 3 really quickly. Phenomenal job by Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole did great, man. I mean, he pitches 7 innings of 1-run ball game, 2 walks, 8 punchies. He gives up 1 home run. Who's that off of? Was that really?
It was J.J.
Majevic.
Follow the foundation. Shout out to you.
Really?
What?
He gives up a home run to Majevic, who's batting 143. That's a tough look. Just on paper. I mean, I've never seen the guy play. But on paper, that's a tough look,
Presley got us back, I can tell you that much. And Hector Neris decided to have a good day. And Christian Javier decided to actually pitch good for once.
You know what's sad? I have him on fantasy. I have Javier on fantasy.
I hope your team did well that day.
We did really well.
Sense of your heart.
Dude, like I always do this where like I'll start a pitcher. I didn't even realize, by the way, I totally blanked that he was going to be pitching against us. I just kind of started him and just didn't think of anything of it. And normally I do know who's pitching against us, and I'm very hesitant to put them in against us. But then I put him in, I go like, hopefully I jinx him, and hopefully he does terrible. And like most of the time it works out.
In fantasy,
I'll take the negative points, man. I'd rather score negative 20 here than do well. And he put up a 60 spot. He put up 66 points.
He got extra points for the no hitter, right?
I don't think he did, no, because he didn't. I think they don't get credit for combined no-nos.
Gotcha. Well, Yankees lose 3-0.
Yeah, Cole shoved. King, unfortunately, he comes in, gives up a hit, and then Licky, who cares at that point?
Yeah, come the ninth inning, we don't have a hit. I'm like, we're not getting a hit.
Unfortunately, the boys are 0 for 2 runners in scoring position. Yeah.
Thanks, lose 3-0.
Lose 3-0.
Game. Are we cool with game 4 going?
Yeah.
All right, game 4. Nestor Cortez versus my man Jose Urquidy. Not my man, trash can. Bang bang. Not Nestor Cortez goes 5 innings, 3 earned, 7 punchies, and a home run.
He needs a break ASAP, man. He needs a break ASAP.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad start. It's just you see him getting frustrated with everything now.
Yeah. I think he's just, dude, he needs like a day to just mentally just bounce back. Because I think he's just literally in the spin cycle right now where he might be trying to do too much. And this is not a bad outing. Like, this is, I think, a quality start. I'd give it a quality start. Maybe if it was 2 runs, it'd definitely be a quality. I think in my book, it's kind of a quality start because I think the boys can come back from a 3-0 deficit easily. And he gives us 7 punchies.
What?
He gives us 7 punchies too, and that's cool. I mean, he's striking guys out, man. He's getting swings and misses, but I don't know. Maybe people are figuring him out. Maybe other maybe other teams are starting to figure him out, man. Starting to do their scouting reports, starting to figure out his stuff. I don't know.
I think he may be like over pitching now, like overthinking his stuff just because he's doing too good. Was doing too good. He's still doing fine in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'll take 3 runs,
Yeah.
You just can't have a first pitch home run to Altuve.
And he's been sunning us, like I said, this whole season. What did he do? He went 1 for 3 in game 3. Actually, he went 0 for in game 2. So it was really just game 1, actually, that he kind of had our number. But
what did he go game 1?
Game 1, he went 3 for 4 with 2 runs. But then he only got hit. He didn't get any hits in game 2. He got 1 in game 3, but he did walk twice. I don't know. I feel like in game 4, he was just a tough out every time.
Yeah. We got to stop yelling F Altuve at Yankee Stadium, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's just not working. You would think they'd learn, like, hey, it's just not working.
Just no more. Just kill it there. We saw it this series now. We don't say it anymore. We as a fan base, we know it. We don't need to say it. You want to bash him on Twitter, go ahead. Tell it to him in his face before the game. During the game, don't. Please.
It's just not working, man. It's just not working. He goes 1 for 3, home run, RBI, 2 walks. He's a tough out, man. He's annoying. Yeah, it sucks, man. But the boys, they showed up again this game, man. They picked up Nestor in a big way. He ends up giving up 3 runs, and it was looking real bad. Urquidy has been having a horrible season all year.
Yeah.
And he flirts with a no-no himself. What did he do? He went
a funky windup, dude.
Yeah, I hate him, dude. He went 7 strong innings, and then he gives up a solo shot to Giancarlo Stanton.
I could hit that pitch out, dude. That was on a tee. I was like, I just saw the pitch out of his hand. I'm like, oh no, Stanton's like beach ball.
He saw a beach ball, man. He saw that meatball come in, and he said, yeah. And that was huge, and I think that really jolted the boys awake. And And the
Only
offense just
two
took
now.
off, man. I mean, DJ had himself a 2-run shot to tie up the game in the bottom of the eighth.
Is he
And
finding the stroke?
huh?
He's gotten his average up to 260 now.
Yeah, dude, he's starting to find that consistency a bit. And that's awesome because that one hit was the most important hit of the series, probably behind Hicks and Judge.
Yeah,
twice. And dude, how unfortunate in the ninth. We had a chance to walk it off in the ninth, and Torres just rolls his ankle, man. Just a freak accident. He rolls his ankle on nothing.
His last cleat spike on his big toe got caught.
Dude, it's like someone came up and grabbed him by the leg.
This is why I can't watch full games sometimes. Or like I have to watch it from the first pitch, or if I join midway, the Yankees will lose.
No, I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way. Like if I watch the first pitch and something bad, like the first inning, if something bad happens in the first inning, I'm like I almost shut it off, and then I watch us hit, and if we go 3 up, 3 down, I go, all right, I'll come back later. Like
I'll come back later. We'll see how it is. Like I can only watch certain games if we have a lead. Like I turned on that. I turned on to watch Hicks at bat, and he punched out. And then I just saw the catcher double pump, and I'm like, no way. And then I just saw the ball fly. I'm like, no. But I don't know.
That dude, it was so sad to watch that happen, and it was just like
we had Trevino. Was it Trevino was up next? No, Falefa was up next.
Yeah, Falefa was up next,
which isn't a bad. He's a bat to ball guy.
By the way, I was so confused because, wasn't Torres the last out of that inning?
Because he got picked off.
He got picked off, but then Hicks went to take second. Like Hicks ran at second, so I'm confused about that. Is it the last batter?
It's the last batter. Will have to go back.
Oh, because I was so like when Hicks went out to go run, in the extra innings, Manfred's runner. I was why it wasn't like Gonzalez because Torres was the last out. I thought it was the last out, but
I saw that
batter also makes sense.
And I was like, Yankees, don't do anything out of order here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
That would have been really bad if they could have called him out on a technicality, but luckily we avoided that. Luckily they're fine.
Game's over now.
Yeah. And then they walked Carpenter, which was bizarre. Like
that was in the extras, right? That was an extra.
So we go to extras. The boys tied it. Should have walked it off. Unfortunately, freak accident. No walk off. We did. Who was it that came in? Was that King? Yeah, it was King who came in.
Dude, a lot. Bases loaded too.
Bases loaded. Clutch. Ice in his veins, bro. Like he gets the strikeout that he needed so badly. Like that would have been so sad if he didn't get that strikeout and they like got that run in. Yeah, that would have been really sad. And I felt like that inning would have gone a complete other way. But luckily, King clutches up. And the bullpen, the whole bullpen clutches up. By the way, Castro comes in, gives us 2 really good innings.
That's a scoreless series for him. The first scoreless series in a while for him. So
that's huge, man. He's starting to get his confidence back because I think he feels the pressure. Like we got some dogs coming back, man. We got Chapman coming back. We got Loaiziga. He's starting to, he's in the middle of his rehab.
He threw a bullpen. I was like, let's fucking go, man.
Yeah, dude.
I know it's as not so great as he did to start the season. Loaiziga, we still need him.
I still love Loaiziga. I will not. Dude, I've been on the Loaiziga hype train since he came in the league.
Since he was a starting pitcher, I was on the hype train, dude.
I was on the hype. You can ask Nick. I've been on this hype train for forever, man. I've been like Loaiziga God is what I would call him. I was like, this dude is going to be electric. And I thought he was going to do it as a starter, but I'm just as happy that he's doing it as a reliever. Dude is electric. So I hope he comes back. But yeah, bullpen take care of business. The machine, the automatic close, he comes in and he just keeps us in the fight. He should have gone the win, but we take King getting the win. That's his 5th win of the year, by the way. King is 5-1. Massive stuff.
Dude. Aaron Judge, man.
Aaron Judge. He hits like a no doubt. Like you could feel like the moment Aaron Judge walked up and there was 2 guys on, I said, "Oh, we're winning the ball game." Like again, like I felt that.
It was 2 outs too, and I was like, "Yep,
Yeah.
we're winning the ball game."
I just said we're winning the ball game, and then dude gives him a cookie, gives him like the free like he might as well have gone, "Here you go, Judge."
What was Seth Martinez thinking? Throwing that was a belt, that was bottom of the zone, a hanging slider. Dude, I honestly didn't think that was like had the height to get out. But then I saw the outfielder not even like go like double take and then start walking. I'm like, oh shit, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone, dude. He smoked that thing. Was Martinez a lefty?
Righty.
He's a righty? Oh, okay. Makes sense.
He hung that so bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
But
because I was gonna say, like, how do you in that situation just not take your chances with Rizzo?
Yep.
How do you not just walk Judge? Because you got 2 outs, right? They had 2 outs already.
Didn't they do that multiple times this series though? In the no-hitter, didn't they walk Judge to get to someone else, or they pitched
might have been
around
right. No, they didn't walk Judge in the no-hitter, but I think I do remember something like that where they did walk Judge.
They walked him to get around.
Yeah,
it may have been this game or game 2, or
it might have been this game. They might have walked him, the prior at bat, or his last at bat. But yeah, dude, it's really surprising they didn't walk him in the 10th. It's like, dude, you got 2 outs. Who cares if the bases are loaded, right? Because if you give up a run anyways, it's over. Take your chance with Rizzo in that situation. You know, he's kind of struggling a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't, and they give Judge his 2nd career walk-off home run. And
3rd of the year.
Is it 3rd of the year?
3rd walk-off of the year.
Oh, yeah. 3rd walk-off of the year.
Electric,
bro. That's my MVP, man. That's my MVP. He's doing what he needs to do. He's coming up clutch.
Do you think he meant what he said in the post-game interview?
No, I do not think he for those of you who don't know.
He was like, oh, I said that.
Oh, he totally messed up. For those of you who don't know, he said, like, I'm the best. When you're the best player on the team, you can do that stuff. And he was kind of awkward little like, oh no, that's not what I meant.
I'm almost 99% positive he meant like when you're the best team in the league.
You team is definitely what, but he said when you're the best player.
He went like
everyone said yes. You say what we're thinking. We know it. You don't got. Hey, listen.
You don't gotta say it, bro. We got you.
Hey, we know.
Hell no.
Hey, man.
Meredith was like,
she was like, quote that, like, punchline singer. That's going in all the articles. Aaron Judge says he's the best player on the Yankee. Dude, like, but he is. Like, let's be honest here. Like,
yeah, everyone on the Yankees knows it.
This is one of those situations where MVP voters need to just see these type of plays that this dude is doing, because he's literally the definition of an MVP.
He threw out a guy to this game, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think he had to put out.
And he's playing center field, not his normal position. Like
his new position, though.
New position.
Dude, I mean, like, he's the definition of MVP. Like, take him off this team, and this team, garbage. Let's be completely honest here.
Don't
garbage.
Say that, Murph.
It's true, bro. It's true. Hey, this team is nothing without. He's our starting center fielder. Yes. He's the offense. He's the only guy, when you look at the average and you look at the OPS, you don't physically want to vomit.
Oh, why'd you make me look, man?
Dude, he's the only true all-star on this team. Everyone else who might get an all-star bid is just because the Yankee fans come out in droves to support their guys. Like,
right.
There's no way Gleyber Torres should be in the discussion for an all-star. There's no way Stan at this point should be in the discussion for all-star when you're batting 242, man. Like, you just can't. Like, Rizzo should not be in the discussion when you're batting 221.
True.
And all those guys are top 5 right now. They're all top 5. The only two who truly did. I think Trevino and Judge are the only two who I would send out of the position players right now.
Because it's just, I would say Kirk gets the starting,
Yeah.
and Trevino gets the backup for the All-Star game. Judge better be starting.
He's leading the league in votes. Yeah,
I haven't even looked the voting.
Right now he's leading, and I think Stan's like 3 or 4. Like, and he's above Taylor Ward, by the way.
Stanton?
Yeah.
Angel fan, man. What the frick are you doing, man?
I mean, dude, they're done. You see their brawl?
Yeah, that's the Angels season, dude. I honestly thought they were gonna like dogs. Like I'm like, oh wait, like they're legit now. They got Marsh is hitting well. They had Ohtani. Oh, they were doing all the damage at the start of the year, and then 12 games, man.
It's the same issue it's always been. They just don't have any pitching.
It doesn't
at
hold
all.
up. Doesn't hold
yeah,
up.
It just doesn't hold up. They had the hitting for days, right? They have Ward on an MVP run of his own, Trout on an MVP run of his own. Ohtani still Ohtani, despite people saying he's struggling. He's still a very dangerous hitter. They had Rendon for pieces of the season, but now he's done for the year. Walsh, like you said, he's hitting. They had pieces, man. They're just terrible. And then they get into beef with the Angels. I mean, with the Mariners.
I don't even know what started it.
So
I pitch.
I watched a breakdown from good old John Boy Media.
John Boy.
Apparently, this whole thing started like their last series. Prior to this series, they had a last series in Seattle, and they hit Upton in the head with a fastball. And I don't think that was on purpose.
Upton's back with the Angels?
No, with the Mariners.
He's on the Mariners now.
Yeah, and he got hit in the helmet. It was bad. And then I think the Mariners didn't even take exception. They didn't do anything about it. They're just like, oh, come on, dude. Like, whatever.
He was your guy.
And then in this Angel series, the pitcher throws up and in on Trout, and it almost hits Trout in the head. And then Trout afterwards is like talking like, dude, if you're not accurate, you can't locate that pitch. You can't throw that pitch. And then they make a big deal out of it. And then they come out and they throw at Julio Rodriguez. They throw like up and in, and then they throw behind him. And then the umpires have to come out, warn everybody. And then they hit Winker the next inning. The next inning, by the way, it was bizarre.
Was it later that game that Ohtani took a fastball up and in, and then the next pitch he went like 462?
I think so. It might have been. I think it's the game before. It might have been the game before.
Dude, he's starting to light it up.
Yeah, but
that
was a free-for-all brawl. Jesse Winker getting in there. Did you see Rendon cast on? He's going out to Jesse? Like, relax. Yeah.
Yo, from the angle, he looked like Odor. I was like, oh.
Yeah, dude, I was like, who the hell is that guy? And then I saw the cast. I'm like, is that Rendon?
Did I say to you I thought it was Rendon?
You mean Odor?
Oh, I thought it was Odor?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I think I told someone I thought it was Odor, and you're like, no, Andrew, you're an idiot. It's Rendon. I'm like, yo, how am I supposed to know?
They look identical with the beard.
Yeah. From the glasses, eye black, and beard. Same thing.
He just came at his throw, and then all out slugfest. 7 people got ejected, I think. 8 people.
Suspensions, bro.
The suspensions are crazy. That was crazy. It's like, what an odd 2 teams to have a rival, by the way, like a rivalry. That just feels weird to me that the Mariners and the Angels would have a rivalry like that.
Not so great teams.
The 2 teams that have potential to be like decent, and they're both just falling flat.
Yeah. The Mariners their pitching developing away from being very good.
Remember when they had Justice Sheffield? Remember he was our top prospect?
He's still in the league.
He is?
He's in AAA.
That's bizarre.
He's still around, apparently. Still around. But they have like George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Gonzalez, and they got a few other guys. What?
Gonzalez is good.
Yeah. They got a bunch of guys. He leads the league in losses, right?
Gonzalez?
He's the one of the top 5 in losses, I think.
Wow. I would never have guessed that.
He's Chris Flexen, 8 losses. Marco Gonzalez, 8 losses.
Wow. Tough look.
It's just, again, the thing is, they ride their starters, dude.
Yeah.
No
Tough
homo.
look. Nice.
All right. Well, he's walking off 6-3. Murph, before we get into last athletics, first game of the athletics, which we will recap again in the athletics breakdown. Top of the 10th, ground ball to Izzy, boots it.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to remind you of this abomination of a shortstop, but
Yeah.
another error that didn't right away get put on the scoreboard as an error.
Dude, even Michael K is fed up with it, man. He's just like, dude.
Another error.
He was like, and what you think should be an error, but you never know. Like, even he's just like, bro, like, well, why are we covering for this dude? He's awful at short. He's not good.
I heard a few people say that because Torres got hurt now's their chance to try out Peraza, who's on a massive tear right now. He's only hitting 233, but his last 9 games he's hitting like 4 something.
I'd be okay with it. I mean, just to be honest, dude, why not? Why not give him a shot? Give him the call up. I got no problem with it.
Second, but like to put Marwin at second, put Peraza at short, and then put Izzy on the bench, just because he needs to learn. We can't have that.
I can't have my shortstop, who's supposed to be, here as a defensive solution, a Gold Glover, he should be leading the league in errors. He's just someone's looking out for him up there and just taking care of those errors for him. But he should be leading the league in errors, and he's supposed to be my defensive solution at shortstop. I can't have it. At bats, I'm okay with it. I'm not in love with it.
Yeah, he has 8 errors. He should be leading the league.
Yeah,
easily.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Because that really ticked me the hell off. I saw the highlight on my phone of his error on Twitter, and I was like, "Yep, okay, that's what's happening."
But we split the series, man, and we take those. I mean, as long as it's not a loss, I guess we take those. Like, it's tough. You're playing your rivals in Yankee Stadium. You're supposed to just dog them, right? Like, the only game that's supposed to be close is the Verlander game.
Yep. As we said.
Yeah, and then I think you and I were both really confident they could take game 1. Unfortunately, I mean, they take it in a walk-off fashion. I don't think it should have been like that, but we knew they could take game 1. Game 2, we knew it was going to be close. We thought we'd probably lose that game, if we're being honest. Like, it was a 50-50 chance. They typically hit Verlander pretty decently, especially at home. But, Verlander was just cooking that day. And then game 3 is just unacceptable, man. You just can't get no hit in your own stadium. Just can't happen.
One against the shift or something.
Yeah, especially against a guy who's like former reliever turned starter because of injury, because of just absolute necessity. Like, you just can't have that. And they kind of just salvaged the series. Like, they almost didn't salvage the series. It was almost like I texted you. If they get back-to-back no-hit, chalk it up. Like,
yep,
I'm mentally chalked. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, that would have been like podcast break 2 weeks.
Yeah, that would have been like, dude, like, I can't do it. Like, I can't talk about this team until they win a World Series. That's how that would have been. Like, if they had to win the World Series to right the wrong.
We would have had to recap the whole season.
Yeah, it would have done game. It would have been a 24-hour long podcast just going through all the series.
Damn right.
But luckily they split it and they didn't get no hit. And Judge walked off twice.
I get I know it's a kind of a baby way to ruin a no hitter, but Yankees, not again. Just I don't care what you have to do.
I was taking the bunt, man. I was taking a bunt. I would have taken the next 9 outs, just guys bunting. Just guys trying to get on base.
Only history the Astros have and deserve to have is the cheating in 2017. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's tough to get no hit.
especially
Especially when your ace is cooking, man. Like it'd be different if we were losing like 10-0. It's just like, yeah, dude, no hit just seems fitting here. Like we just got destroyed top to bottom, but it was 3-0. Like that was a very winnable game, and it was just like the boys were sleepwalking, and then Booney was like, dude, you guys, what are we doing? Like we can't do this, not here, not at home. And then they wake up, luckily, like, oh, dude, 16 innings of no hit baseball.
16 in the third, and they would
Dude,
break it open with a home run.
yeah, break it up. Gee, again, sparks the lineup.
Doing a thing.
Doing a thing.
All right, Murph, you want to get into game one of the Athletics and call it a night?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right. Don't forget it, everyone. We will be recapping this game again. Murph, game one of the Oakland Athletics versus the New York Yankees in the Boogiedown. We got Jordan Montgomery versus their ace in Paul Blackburn. Paul Blackburn goes 5 innings, 3 earned, 7 punchies, 2 homers allowed.
Blackburn's their ace?
Second ace.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know.
Montas is their ace.
Yeah, I thought Frankie, I thought he'd be their ace.
Yeah.
The guy that everyone wants to trade for. But I heard really good things about Blackburn, to be fair.
Montgomery goes 62 thirds, 5 earned.
Man.
Days. His worst outing of the year.
Yeah.
The
starting pitching is imploding in our eyes, man.
Yeah.
They're imploding.
We need a freaking day off.
They need a day off. They need a day.
Or a 6-starter.
They need a 6-starter. They need something, man. They need Matt Blake to go back to the drawing board with them. Just give him some confidence. I don't know, man. It's depressing, man. It's not counting Cole, our 4th starter in a row, giving up 4+, 5+.
Yep, easily.
Right, because Jameson gives up 6. Okay, so Sevy only gave up 2,
3.
right?
3.
He gave up 3. But yeah, it's like, bro, I'm worried.
I honestly think we just need a day off, desperately.
Yeah.
I'm not praying for rain because that means a doubleheader and we never win both, or we lose both.
But we did one time.
Wait, what?
Didn't we do it against the Angels? Yeah, we did against the Angels.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Shit.
Yeah.
Short-term memory, bro.
I don't want to do that again, though. That was
no. Let's not chance
that.
Yeah. But worst outing of the year for Monty. Only up from here. Okay.
You know what? Going back to the Astros series really quick.
Yeah.
Just got angrier because I just remembered after All-Star break, doubleheader versus Houston in Houston. Yeah, very not cool with this. Actually.
Yeah.
Now that I really think about it, I don't like the split at home. Going back to the AA series, just had to get that out there. Just had to.
You had to?
Yeah, dude, because that's unacceptable. Now they have to win this game one. This one game when we go to Houston. They have to win that.
We can't lose the season series to the Astros. So.
Yeah, they have to win that. And then
split at least.
They got to split the doubleheader.
And then what? That is.
We'd win it.
We'd win it by 1 game.
Yeah.
I'll take it. But Mark, this game, I'm going to be honest. I saw it on my phone that the Yankees were losing. I think they were losing at the point.
Yep, they were.
And
from behind.
They came back a little bit, and I'm like, okay. And then I saw 5-1, and I'm like, I think we're chalk, bro. Like I was profusely angry and sweating, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. Like I hate being that Yankee fan who's always like the sky is falling after things like this. Everything's shocked. Like, dude, we're 54 20. We're 34 games over 500, but it's like these small moments of like, nah, bro. Like I'm not doing it. So like I was watching the game. I was watching the game, and then like the 3rd inning comes around. I shut it off. I literally go like, no, I'm not watching this garbage, man. I'm not watching this. Like I'm not watching this lose to the A's.
Yeah. I was like trying to stay tuned. I'm like, oh, it's only 2. And it's only 3.
I didn't
It's only
hesitate. I did
5.
not hesitate, man. The moment they took the lead, I shut that thing right off, and I said, "I'm coming back only when you guys take the lead."
Yeah.
And then luckily the 7th happened, and they just erupted. But it was looking bad.
Only way I'm asking the Yankees to cool it with the late inning heroics if we could just win from the beginning, like have a lead.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
6 runs in the 7th. No team's doing that. No one like us.
No one like us, man. No one like us. And they've done it a few times, man. They put up some big crooked numbers late in games. It's been really impressive to see. Yeah, just up and down. Everybody performs, man. Everyone gets a hit except for Hicks, of course, and Gallo. That's a tough look. That's a tough look. Now that I really look at it, that's a tough look. And they strike out a combined 3 times. That's a tough look.
Marwin 2 hits.
Marwin 2-hit day, huge for him. Trevino with a big 2-run RBI.
No Izzy.
Yeah, dude. When you feel like a bum, that's what's gonna happen. We're slowly like phasing you out.
A lot of people are getting phased out, and I feel like the phasing is just gonna continue to phase.
I mean, it's tough to phase all these dudes out. Like, dude,
there are 3 guys we gotta phase out. If we're gonna keep one guy on the team,
Donaldson.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, like
I was trying to build it up, but
Donaldson, man. Like, I'm done with Hicks. Like, Gallo's, like, dude, like
Hicks can play against the Astros and the Twins, and that's it.
No, he could just not play.
Not play hard.
I just don't like him. Being a defensive replacement at the end of the game, sure, I'll give him that. He
made a nice catch, I think. The walk-off in the Astros series, I think.
Yeah, he laid out. Had a good, nice little layout. Caught it. Beautiful.
Is he starting a playoff game for us this year? Probably.
As of right now, yeah. Who else are we going to put out there, man?
The Dew.
No.
Why not?
They don't want him. They don't like him. He's on the shit list.
Bro, he's hitting .313.
He's on the shit list, Andrew. He's not coming back.
Trade him. Send him. Send him to San Francisco.
I've been preaching this for years, man. I've been preaching them trading this guy for years. If you're not going to start him, he's an MLB caliber player. There's nothing for him to do in AAA. His stock's not getting any better.
It's at its
unless homie goes out and hits 400 in AAA right now, his stock's not getting any better.
Yeah. It's at a standstill right now.
Yeah. And he's fuming. Every day that he's there, he's fuming. Cashman has to be like, dude, I've tried trading you. I've tried. Nobody wants you. Yeah, Cashman has tried. He has tried. Just like he tried to trade Luke mid-season last year, and nobody wanted him.
I don't think nobody wanted Luke Voigt, man.
They wanted him for like a bag of baseballs, man. They wanted him for like, hey.
And we got a freaking bag of baseballs.
That's kind of disrespectful. Poor Lang.
Dude, he's into like a 70 ERA down there.
You're not wrong. He is pretty bad. I don't know why they keep trading for pitch. I'm kind of tired of them trading for minor league pitchers. It's like, dude, you just bury them. You're just burying them.
A minor league catcher who's at least in AA, please.
Yeah, how's Ben doing? Is he still hurt?
Dude, that man is no. I'm telling you, bro. Ben Rortman is just a fucking name. Like
name.
He's a spirit who was traded in this deal, and the Yankees saw a catcher, and they're like, yes. And then when the 3 players showed up, they had all the name tags when they were giving out the jerseys. There was no one
was there to get for Ben.
They move like this. Because he's a fucking ghost. This guy doesn't exist.
That's how I feel about Steven Ridings. That's a ghost. You want to see a ghost? That guy's a figment of my imagination. He came in like a unicorn, and he came in and it's like, who's this? who is this god?
You gotta be quicker than that.
And then he was gone. He was gone in a blink of an eye. We've never seen him again. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's still good.
He's gotta. If we get him, dude, back.
I don't know. I don't know if he ever existed, Andrew. That's the point.
Are we just as Yankee fans? This
we imagine that dude. Like
Here.
those outs actually didn't Phantom was throwing the ball. That's why it was so electric because the other team didn't see anybody on the mound. They just saw a ball coming in
at 103.
dotted
Sync action.
And then he's gone.
Realistically, if we were to get Steven Ridings back into this bullpen,
we don't need a bullpen arm then.
No, yeah. If we were to get Steven and then Chapman back
and Loizaga,
we would just
we're
think
good. We roll with that.
We're good. We don't need nobody. But I think Ridings is due back in July for rehab.
It's July now.
No, dude, you got 3 days, bro.
my bad, dude. In 3 days, the legend of Steven he rises again. Is that what you're telling me?
Yo, yeah, Ben Ortman's, pulling his walker down the street in New York City. I'm telling you, he's a fake character.
But I've seen the pictures. You saw the pictures. He's flexing. He's flexing.
I saw him.
He's like, I got biceps this big.
Guy has biceps like this, and he probably can't swing a bat. That's all I got to say.
But he's got to stop right here. He's just I can't.
He's gonna Pete Alonso check swing, that annoying drill that he does in the batting. Well, Murph, the Yankees come from behind.
6th spot in the
6th spot, leading
win
the charge was Donaldson, dude.
Donaldson waking up. He's a liability most of the time. Today, not so much.
Liability.
Dude, let's be honest. Dude, he's batting 228. Dude, look at this. Look at the averages. Rizzo 222, and I like Rizzo, and we're not talking about him.
He
222.
I keep on telling you, he's gonna find his swing,
and I keep telling you 222. Donaldson.
It just gets lower each video, but he hits
it's worse. It's worse, and every time I think he's turning the corner, it gets worse and worse.
I know.
Donaldson 228, man. What can I do with 228? Hicks 219. What can I do with 219? Gallo. Do I even want to say it? 169.
Say it for the fans.
169.
Yep.
What do I do with that? What do I do with those 4 averages?
Nothing.
Can I add them together? Can they equal one really good player if I add them all together?
Wait, let me just see this. What's his batting average?
Who?
Gallup, 169?
169.
What's his OPS?
619.
1 second, I messed up. He has 788. If you add those two together, 788.
Oh, dude, sweet.
There are 8 players that on our team that have a better OPS than that combined if you were to give that as his OPS. But, whatever. It's okay. We're just going to continue.
No, it's not okay.
I'm being sarcastic. We're just going to put this Jamook out there in right field.
Jamook?
I don't know. I made up that word.
You call it Jamooks now. I don't think you could say that. I think you just got canceled.
We're going to put this Italian paisan out there in right field.
Paisano.
We're going to put him out there, and he's not going to do anything for us. Again, another game. I don't even want to look at how many strikeouts he has, but I'm just going to do it because I have to.
1. You got 1.
No.
Your season. I don't know why you do that to yourself.
Take a guess. Or no.
54 20. I'm guessing 64 strikeouts.
You're not even close.
It's up? Is it 100? Tell me it's not triple digits.
No, it's 82.
82? What the hell?
We haven't even freaking played 82 games this season. And
he's averaging over a strikeout a game. That's crazy.
Strikeout a game. He has 31 hits. I think Trevino has more hits, obviously. Man.
Dude, give me an outfielder, man. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Give me an outfielder. Give me an outfielder. I don't care about sixth starter. Spears can be my sixth starter. Herman can be my. I need an outfielder. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore, Andrew. Andrew, I can't do it.
Dude,
I can't
before we continue this, all I have to say is, like, this is what I've been saying. Like, we can't, like, I know everyone wants Luis Castillo, but we should get him, and he does shit. Oh, we got Joey Gallo. He does shit. Let the farm guys and Herman do his thing. Let them do their thing, and hopefully stay out of jail, and let us go get an outfielder.
We throwing prison in this. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
I can't do it anymore. I look at the outfielder. I want to vomit. I want to physically vomit. The only guy who looks good is my center fielder, my new center fielder. Now my old one was trash. He's garbage. I hate him. I hate his guts. He's still on this team. He's my left fielder now. I still hate his guts. And now my right fielder, he's trash. He's supposed to be my center and left fielder. He can't play center. He can't play left. He sucks. I can't do it, Andrew. I can't do it.
Are you taking if Brett Gardner showed up with his bag?
I'm going. Hey, I slide him a blank check and I say, what is it gonna take? I can't do it with the Paisan out there.
Like what? I know he's old, but why?
I slide him a blank check.
Why didn't we sign him back?
Because
I knew this issue was gonna happen.
Because the problem is, Andrew, we don't have any bench spots. We don't got no bench spots.
If we were to add the work, the spirit,
we got no bench spots because we already had Tim LaCastro, and that dude's rotting on AAA. He's been healthy for months.
Why isn't he up?
Because who's going down for him, Andrew?
DFA him. Make a statement and say, Gallo, listen, buddy.
You're being that guy, and I don't appreciate it. You're being that Yankees fan right now that I despise. You're being that guy.
What do you mean?
The guys who are like, why don't we just DFA Hicks and Gallo? Why don't we just let him walk? Like, listen, dude, I get it. The money, Andrew. They're getting paid too much money.
You can't just DFA him. I know. I'm sorry.
You can't DFA Hicks. Dude, he's on contract for like another 3 years. Gallo, on the other hand?
We can DFA Gallo.
At this point, bro, I'm like literally last calling teams, but I'm not. Obviously, you don't say, hey, last call on Gallo, but this is like literally you're like, if you're Cashman, you go, anybody want this guy?
It's
anybody out there. And he's just no one like, beep, like all the other like, beep, and he's just like,
he's on hold by every team.
Every team, he's like calling everyone. He's like, dude, I'll take anybody. I'll take anybody for him.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I play MLB The Show, and in my career mode, Gallo won MVP.
For the Yankees?
No, for the Cubs. The year after he left the Yankees, he signed with the Cubs. By the way, he hit 260, but he had like 54 home runs.
Okay.
I can't do it, man. I can't. Get him off my team. Get him off. Listen, I like Gallo. I like him a lot. Get him off my team.
As of today, with all these issues, the Yankees are 54-20, a 730 winning percentage. No other team in baseball has over a 700 win percentage. No other team has a run differential over 140.
No other team is fielding 3 of the worst players in the league.
Why you gotta do that to me, man?
I just gotta call it as I see it, man. It's true.
It's true though.
Listen, if we won the series, I sweep a little bit of this on the rug. A little bit. I still gotta let them know, but a little bit goes on the rug. We didn't sweep the series, man. We split the series.
All I gotta say is we better sweep Oakland, and we better at least take 3 of. What is Cleveland 4 or 3?
I think it's 3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
All I gotta say is sweep Oakland, win the 1 game in Houston, win at least 2 in Cleveland, and you better fucking sweep the 2 games in Pittsburgh. You better fucking win both games in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I won't accept not winning in Pittsburgh. And then
we need a 9-1 in our last 10 on MLB.
And then we play Boston, man.
That'll be a series.
That'll be a series.
Then we'll see if we're built different. Ooh, Sears is officially starting tomorrow.
He's starting tomorrow?
Yep.
Electric.
Sears, Montas, Tyone, Irvin. That sets up for Severino in Houston.
Houston?
Let's go. Murph. Yankees win game 1, 9-5. We're back.
We're back.
Hopefully. Starting pitching.
Pitching.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. What are you going to do?
Hey, take it easy. Pick it up.
Take it easy.
Hey, take it easy.
Murph, any closing remarks? Because it's getting late and your boy needs to go to sleep. But the Yankees are on a win streak.
Yeah, they're on a win streak. 2 does count as a streak, I guess.
We're streaking. Week by week for me as a Yankee fan.
Yeah, week by week, man. Just keep building. I mean, we're sitting here. It's like the sky's falling, but the boys are doing fantastic, man. I gotta bust the balls of the boys that just need to get busted. You know, they need to step it up. I need Rizzo to be more of a contributor because I like him the most out of all the bums right now.
I want to love Rizzo so bad.
I still do, even though he is batting the way he's batting. It just when he comes up, I feel like there's damage. Like I feel like he's still got a chance every time.
Yep.
When a guy like Donaldson and Hicks and Gallo walk up, I turn it off. I go, okay, this is a waste of time, and then I go, and then yeah. So step it up, boys. Offense help. You know, starters can't be nails every time. Starters hang tough. You're getting support. You're getting help. Hang tough.
Hang tough. Well, Murph, thank you for joining me on this late night podcast, live stream podcast, whatever you want to call it. We will see all of you soon in the next one. But again, if you like the video, subscribe, leave a like, let us know what you think. Leave a like for Murph. Maybe if you like it, the Yankees will trade someone. And remember to take it easy.